Hey guys, Viral Code here, and in this video I'm going to go over DevOps engineering technical questions for interview. Basically, a lot of DevOps is just a lot of Python scripting and a lot of parsing of different types of strings and changing things via regex and automation and things like that. So let's go on with some basic Python questions. So I'm gonna create a string equals Python examples, and in this one I want to do just some basics. I'm gonna get the length of my string, get length of string, and string length equals length. So we want to make sure that our variables are easy to read. So let's run that code. So this is 15. The string is 15 length. Okay. Let's check. If I want to run this without saying Python, I'm gonna put I'm gonna specify my directory of my bin environment here. So I'm gonna do as you can see, I need to specify Python 3. There we go. So as you can see here, I specified Python 3. I'm using Python 3. Python is the same thing, but it's not declared in my terminal yet, so I didn't do that. So I'm just going to do that. So now I don't have to run it like saying this. Otherwise I have to type Python each time. So now I'm just running first. Cool. That's a new tip if anyone doesn't know that yet. And then I can also I can also print like this. Just some basic stuff. Make it more obvious so output is understood. Gotta know that. So now let's get a substring. Substring is I can specify my string from say 3 to 12 because prints substring of my string is from 3 to 12. More clear. So it says Han examp. So it's Han examp. So that's going, if I go here, we can count this by this. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I know these numbers aren't really corresponding, but yeah, you can pretty much make that up if you look at it. Okay, what else do we got here? Okay. Let's go ahead and give it some space here. So now if I run this again, everything changes, as you can see. So this no longer matters. But let's go ahead and strip that white space, because that's one thing we got to do in some technical interviews, strip some white space. So I'm going to use the strip function. A clean string looks like clean string. So now it has no white space, only here. Cool. What else do we want to do? Let's do some. Let's convert this Python examples to lowercase. So if I want to use, okay, I'm gonna show clean the string of any white space. Take a substring. Now we want to do let's lower string equals my string dot lower. And I'm gonna change this so that the function names are in the string like this. Strip. Let's call it strip. I want to make it sure the names are similar so that I can just know, oh, okay, I'm lowering it, you know. Make it smart. Make your code smart. Lower the string of any uppercase characters. Print lowercase string. Okay, ran into error because I changed that. There we go. So as you can see, I lowered the strings. So let's say I want to upper it. It's going to be called upper. My string dot upper. Print uppercase string. Now it's uppercase. Cap it up. Uppercase the string. Cool. Now, what do we want to do? Let's replace the string. So replace string equals my string dot replace, and we're going to replace Python with the viral code. Print replace string. So I was going to say viral code examples now. Cool. Easy. Replace string with word. That's how we use it. We call it replace. I really like using visual code. I can also look at extensions. I can look up Python for VS Code. I can install this. As you can see, didn't have any things before. Let's see, Python theme. I want to like, be nice if I had like some highlighter. Let's do that one. Darkula. I think this one's a good one. Darkula. Function. Python function hello. Alright, well, as you can see, I changed this to different themes you can use. It's very easy to install different like types of themes and stuff, so it's easier to read. Let's do something else. Also, I can replace this a specific number of times if I do like 2. See what that does. Let's say Python is in there 3 times, so it's going to replace it twice. Viral code, cool. So I can specify, some functions have more parameters, so I can use different types of things. Alright. Python replace string. Okay, so let's replace a string in a file. So this gets a little trickier. We have to read from a file, so I'm going to create a new file. Read text.txt. So in this file, I'm going to say hello world. So I want to read this text from this Python file. So let's say fin equals open. Let's call it open file equals open read text.txt, and I want to RT to it, read text. Let's call it read file, or yeah, let's call it read file. Output file equals open out text.txt. I forgot to put text in there. I want to read text from file, output text to file. Cool. So I want to print read file. Let's see if this does anything. I forget. So actually I printed the read file object. So if I want to output that object, I have to say data equals read file dot read. So I'm going to print out this data from the read file, hello world. So there's that text, hello world. Cool. So let's put this under here. And let's put some spacing so it's easier to read. So I want to output a file, so let's say I wanted to output some text, so I would go for a line in output file. Output file dot write hello world. Not readable for the line in let's actually write line dot replace. Okay, I guess it's okay. Let's replace it. Sorry. Hello world with hello new people. Sick. Hold on. I think it's because of this. Alright, I'm gonna delete this. Hold on. I need a linter here. Installing a linter. See, this is why I study, because I forget how to do things. Okay, there we go. I have to use dot write to the file. Cool. So that's some things we can do, and also you want to close the files at the end, so we're gonna write that. Cool. So we're gonna close that off. What else do we want to do? Let's check if the string contains alphabets. So I'm gonna go back to my string. Kind of went off on a file tangent here. So my string, so let's say is alpha string equals string, my string dot is alpha. Is there alphabets in the string? And this is going to print a boolean. Is alpha returns a boolean? So let's see what it says. False. If the string only contains alphabets. So let's see. Let's try to make it true. Let's check upper string. Is that a uppercase string? No. Maybe lower string? Will that be true? No. So why we're not getting true is because I need a string that has no spacing in it. So let's check alpha string equals, even it can't have spacing, it can't have characters, so let's just write this alpha string true. Okay, so you've seen can't be capital, it only has to have lowercase letters with no spaces, nothing in it to be true. Cool. So we learned how to check if a string has alphabetic characters only. Let's see what else we can do in here. Let's generate a string of random characters, because that sounds fun. Random string equals choice. So it says we are not using that, so I have to import a package. Import random. Okay, random's not in times. Do we have to import string as well? Let's try it. Cool. Import random and import string, because those are two new packages we're using here and here. As you can see, and its length is 8. How do we read that string that we want though? I think we need to write here characters equals as you can see, when I'm typing stuff, it shows up. So that's not working yet. So it's generating every time for 1. So it's picking random each time I run it. See that? So let's say we want to do, let's add like some numbers in it. Can I just write, let's try n equals 10. Okay, so got an unexpected argument, so we can't write that in there. Let's create a function. So to create a function, we write def rand string and chars so this is a random string and it's going to generate characters with uppercase letters and digits. and it's going to have 10 of them. So I want to return close off the parentheses each time. So I haven't called it yet, as you can see, so I need to call it rand string and n equals 10. I need to print that out too, or I can just say a equals print. Cool. Now we have a function that can print a random string of uppercase letters and digits. So let's add some ASCII lowercase letters too. You can just write that in there. Cool. So now it takes three letters. Kind of make this 100. Let's try it. 100 characters. So that could be your new password. I just created a password generator. Password generator. Say I want to create passwords at 16 though. That's better. Cool. There's my new password. Now you know how to make a password generator. Okay. Let's output a string like let's do some splitting. So let's split string equals Python test words, more words, viral code, programming is fun. Split this string equals, let's split string dot split. And what do we got to split it by to get a list? Well, we got to split it by the commas in here. Okay. So now, as you can see, it is like a dictionary like thing. Let's take this out. Cool. Python test words, more words. Cool. What else can we do that? Let's split it with a limited number of splits. So I can put comma here and 3. As you can see, split has optional values, max split of an integer, so it's going to split by 3. Wait, I didn't save it. So as you can see, there's now it's 0, 1, 2, 3. This is a whole box of code, so let's see the difference. As you can see, this is a whole chunk. It's not split among these ones. These are all split. So what's longer? This is a longer version. Shorter version. We're gonna split among 3 of them. But let's go ahead and change this back. And then I can also print it by the number. So I want to print number 3. So it's going to print more words because that's where the position is. 0, 1, 2, 3. It's a data structure. So and then it can go on here. As you can see, this would be 4, 5, 6. I'll just write that in. 4, 5, 6. Cool. Let's try splitting it without any arguments. What does that do? Print split no args equals let's split this string dot split. What is that going to do? So it can do it pretty well, but it still really only splits it based on the spacing, as you can see here. So if we specified the comma, it'd be more precise in splitting the string. Unless I created spacing in here, then it would probably be perfectly fine. But I would still have those commas in, which I don't want. I don't want commas in there. So this is a better method. So yeah, this is just for like without a delimiter. This comma here is called a delimiter. Split by delimiter. This splits by spacing. Alright, let's see what else we have here. So let's split by chunks. Actually, that doesn't sound very useful. Let's split by regex. This is a good one. Regex is going to be used in a lot of different. They want you to know a lot of regex working in the field, in the industry. You're going to use it a lot of times. So split by regex. Alright, there we go. We have some words and some nonsense. Regex. So, as you can see, I imported re up here. RE, regex. So I'm going to do re.split. And I want to specify I'm splitting by lowercase and by commas. So yeah, print split this string regex. So I split it by commas and these delimiters. As you can see, there's still some of these undercases, but that's just because it wasn't in front. If I put it in front, then it will be a better match. So it's like matching those specific ones. Cool. That's pretty fun, right? Now let's split by decimals. So what does that mean? Well, we're going to split it by numbers. So I'm typing a bunch of nonsense here. Cool. Split this string regex decimals with re.split. So as you can see, I'm splitting. For some reason there's nothing here, so I don't know what that is, but I split it by every single decimal. Maybe I need some numbers in here. Cool. So it's gonna split it by decimals. Any number in here. It's gonna just take it out and give us a data set with alphabetical characters. Fun. So let's split it by characters. Let's see. I'm going to create a function for this one. I'm going to put see what this does. So I'm splitting this by characters, by every single character that's in this big long list here. Cool. I'm gonna take that out because it's a lot of text. We don't want to see that, and hide that stuff. Let's do returns a list of characters. Code is fun to watch. So I want to check if the string starts with a word. So search re.search. I'm going to search for the word viral. It's going to be a string in my string. Let's see what we can print out from searcher. So it looks like it's an object, a regex object, span of 0 to 5, and match equals viral. So print so I can see, let's print out the boolean maybe, see what that does. Okay, it doesn't have that attribute in it. Let's see. me see if searcher is not equal to none. Else so that's how we can check if it's equal to viral. So let's do code instead. Does not start with viral. Cool. So this is a if else statement if you don't know that. And it's checking if it's not equal to none. So if searcher is not equal to none, then we print out that. Let's see if is it case sensitive. Yeah, it's case sensitive. So it's exact matches. Okay. So let's find, okay, let's go through this string and find a substring. Let's find fun. Like what index is this located at? Index of sub equals string. We're going to use the string package and we're going to do that find of substring. We're going to print out index of sun. String has no attribute find. This get depreciated. Did I use it right? Oh, I need my, oh, okay, I think I did this. Okay, yeah, I had to specify my string dot find. Okay, my bad. So this is printing out the index of where fun is starting. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 14. Cool. All right. What else do we want to check out here? Let's capitalize. Let's capitalize every letter in here. So it's a function. So maybe it's because there's. So it's going to capitalize that first word here, but it's already capitalized. Cool. So it's going to capitalize first character is an uppercase letter. So let's say I wanted to iterate all of these characters without making it a list. So I use split first. So I'm going to say splits equals my string dot split. So this, what will this do? We print out splits. Let's see. So it's like that, splitting it by spaces. But let's say I didn't want it to be in a list, so I'm going to go for I in splits, print I. So now, as you can see, it's printing it out individually. Cool, and I think that's a good amount of stuff for today. I'm gonna take a break. Let me know if you guys want more videos. Thanks.